join, a lot of extra bonus point opportunities, including the Kahoot, including being the first 3 families to submit, and also the Night of Power challenge. Okay, without further ado, I'm gonna share my screen so everyone can see their points. Okay, so as you can see from the points, the points from the Night of Power were not added to these yet, so they haven't been updated, but everything else, as in like with the Kahoot and with the 5 bonus points, it's been updated, and you're able to see which families submitted it first 3 with all the requirements and follow all the directions. So I didn't announce it yesterday, but you can look and see if your family made the cut. Yeah, I think Abidogan we still have the Abidogans as the front runner. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this up here for a couple more seconds. So if anybody wants to screenshot it, then they can do so. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Ramot.
Walaikum salam.
I sent about 4 or 5 challenge that I missed to you, but you didn't put it on the.
Okay. Olau Goon family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was very impressed with the Olau Goon family. They submitted each and every challenge, or like I tried to update it. As you can see, the 5 points that I've added in that were there. But if I missed them, I would definitely go back and add them. Okay, does anybody have any other questions? Okay, so without further ado, I'm about to announce the challenge for today. So challenge number 16 is list every surah in the Quran, their meaning, and where they were revealed. Again, the challenge for today is to list every surah in the Quran, their meaning, and where they were revealed. Okay, so that's the challenge for today. This challenge, because of the nature of the challenge, if you don't get to 3 minutes, that's fine, as long as you listed every single surah in the Quran, their meaning, and where they were revealed. Okay, and as usual, the first 3 families who submit their video will get the bonus points, but the family has to have submitted it with all the rules followed, everybody in their family participating, every question answered. Okay, does anybody have any questions? They can raise their hand or they can add it in the group chat.
So it's very clear that the submission has to be through video, not any Word documents or Excel documents or something.
It must be through video.
Thank you. All right. I think this is very straightforward.
Yes, it is.
Thank you very much, Sister Rahma. We really appreciate all the help you have been giving us. May Allah reward you abundantly. You're one of the gems of this beautiful community. May Allah reward you and your parents too. All right, Dr. Elias, do you have 1 minute or so to just let us give a summary of what happened last night?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, alhamdulillah, last night we had the first Night of Power, and I think it was quite an interesting session, alhamdulillah. It spanned almost an hour and a half, and I have the result from last night. Let me just project that right now. So we have about 9 families joined last night, and here is the, there's a little bit of glitch over here. Let me just, I was just trying to put like this. Sorry. Anyway, so basically this is the result last night. We had 2 sessions rather than 1.
You're not sharing screen yet.
Oh, sorry. thought I was doing that. Share my screen. Okay. Share screen. Share screen. All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so this is the, we had 2 rounds last night. The first round, first of all, we have 9 families were present. And these are the families with the assigned numbers against their names. And we had 2 rounds of section last night. And here are the results. As you can see here, basically we have the Abidoguns. I didn't total it yet, but it's obvious from here we have the Abidoguns had the highest point, which was 14. I think that's with it's a tie between the Rufai family as well as the Umrah champs. And so inshallah, this is the part 1 of the Night of Power Challenge. Tonight, inshallah, at the same time, midnight, we will have the part 2 starting tonight. And just for those that weren't there yesterday, what we did basically was to had, we had a session full of Quran, very intense questions, where we projected some Quranic verses sometimes. We have people to identify which part of the Quran, for example, which surah it is. Multiple types of questions. Some we have a list of surahs, and we have to answer questions as to which juz it was. But I think the feedback I got yesterday was it was relatively tough and hard. So tonight, inshallah, what I try to do, and there was some not complaint, but there's some comments about it's only mostly people that have hufaz within the group have a better chance of passing these questions. So inshallah tonight, we will give opportunity for families that may not have so many hufaz. Inshallah, we will have 2 parts as well tonight, 2 rounds. The first round will be continuation of yesterday, because we didn't finish last night. We've got we did I think 18 questions. We did 19 because 1 question was repeated. So I added more questions tonight. So overall, we have about, let's say 15 questions tonight. I'm not sure how many families will show up. So the first round, we'll go through these questions. And then the second round is something different. I wanted to make it to be a drawing, but I think I changed my mind because the app has a limit of 8 people. And so I have something different. I will not mention it's going to be a surprise, but all I can say is that those that may not have hufaz within the team, they will have a chance really to get going on this one. So inshallah, we say it, I'll keep it in suspense, and inshallah, I'll share this with Sister Rama, so she could also update this with the overall master sheet, inshallah.
Dr. Elias?
Yes.
So thank you very much for this wonderful job. It was very exciting last night. But one quick question, observation: is it possible? Would it be possible that we move this the challenge to like 2:30 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 3? People are complaining that once they do that challenge from 12 to 1, basically by the time they go back to bed, they are very tired, and to wake up for Qiyam, Qiyam al-Layl is even become more challenging. Personally, it was challenging for me too. Fortunately, my wife woke me up. But what's your take on this?
So I'm fine if you want to make it 2:30 a.m. So basically, I'm okay with that. So long we have enough family that will wake up at that time of the night. But for me, inshallah, it should be okay.
All right. So
I don't know if people have comments, especially the families that will participate in this. Is this time okay with the majority of the people? So maybe before the end of the session, the second tafsir, we can get people
yes.
just make comments.
Exactly. People listening, if we're planning on moving the Night of Power to 2:30 a.m., if it's not going to be convenient for you, or if you have any objection, let's hear from all of you. Those who support, those for yay and nays, let's hear from all of you. And at the end of the before tonight, we'll make a final decision as to what time we're going to start the Night of Power. Well, right now it's still at 12, but we're looking at to move it to 2:30 a.m.
Is there a possibility to bring it even earlier as well? For example, maybe
So what time?
11, so that we can, get bounded by, we don't escalate the time after more careful about time. For example, maybe 10:30. I don't know what program I have slated
There's
for 10:30.
there's Doha and Kunut from 10:15 to about 11. Imam
11.
runs that one.
So
Unless you
11 to
want to
12?
make it a minute after. Huh?
Yeah, 11 to 12 could be another possibility, right?
Okay. That's
Again,
another.
we can leave different options so that people can actually choose. 2:30 is one option, maybe, if you have other options, so that at least.
Yeah, 11 to 12 is an option.
Yeah. Okay.
2 is an option. 2:30 is an option. 3 is an option.
All right. Okay.
So we have 4 options.
All right.
So maybe I'll do a poll afterwards. If
Okay.
you don't hear from people, I'll do a poll. Inshallah, when I get access to my computer, I'll
All right.
make a quick
then.
poll.
All right. Inshallah.
Allah.
How about you?
All right. Alexander, I should go, doctor. So Dr. Abdurrashid, who is the moderator for the next one? We want to go and make, so those of us that have not made answer.
Assalamu alaikum. I know the moderator is around the corner. I believe it should be Brother Ibrahim Oladejo. Let me just check. But that person knows himself and is very much ready to go. Before we... Oh, Awaleni.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Where's Wally? Bless you.
Allahu Akbar.
Voice music. Mashallah.
I'm always been on it.
Ìbàdàn là ń lọ nírọ̀lẹ́ ìṣó.